Fucking Capcom at its lowest point. Let's see, when that game came out, 2013, 2014?
I don't even remember.
Street Fighter 5 not that far after. Mistakes in their shit. Man. Who the fuck is already following me? Well, I mean, because I got DDR A20 on here. But there will be no playing of the DDR A20 at all. Man. Okay. What up, Angel? Oh, is Angel joining me tonight? God damn it. Oh, man. So Brittany don't know what's going on tonight, but I am streaming DDR A20. The reason why I'm streaming this shit, because I can. Because I have an arcade where I'm at.
Okay, but why is that a big deal?
Because a man cannot go to an arcade, be clean and all that stuff, and just go on with their life while having someone come down on their ass and making them feel less of a man and making them feel like a child about it. Holy shit!
What?
I'm looking at this chat here.
Oh, oh shit! Man, why
Hey.
made me feel like something way more drastic happened?
Because in this community, everything drastic that's going down happens. And I was hoping just to play some retro games, not talk about this damn community, and just move on with my life. But no, I got a message saying, hey, have you been paying attention? There's this arcade versus not going to the arcade beat going down. I'm like, what?
What?
These guys have these problems. My main problem is Resident Evil 6 fucking sucks. And it's making me mad. And I'm supposed to be watching CWF right now. But Resident Evil 6 made me so fucking frustrated. It took so much time out of my life that I gotta find a way. I'm gonna run CWF in the background while streaming this so I can catch some of it. Because apparently it's the first CWF.
Oh shit, I did this house?
Damn it, it's not.
Give me the goddamn evidence.
What the hell? Kaylee the Terrible, you still playing? God damn it. Alright. Damn it, I missed CWF. Shit. But anyway. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be reading off a tweet that set off a storm.
I don't know. I'm very confused about everything you've said up to this point.
I know, that's what makes it awesome.
Sure, yeah.
So, I got read. God damn it. No, god damn it. God damn it. I lost Jonathan's tweet and it makes me sad. But anyway, so Jonathan, and I read Brittany his tweet today saying that he is taking up for his actions and, you know, he feels responsible and all that stuff. He was sitting there saying, you know, what he did wrong, because what he did wrong gave these motherfuckers something to talk about and be divided on again. You wanna know what his tweet said that caused his outrage and DALTISM to run wild like motherfuckers with like a chicken with their head cut off?
Yes.
Jonathan Campbell said on July night, I didn't say anything about it outside of score posting, but both of my visits to the arcade on this trip have found me masked up, hands frequently washed, and totally alone in the rhythm game section. So I'll say, it's about as safe as one could be.
What?
Yeah. Apparently Jonathan started off this fucking war, even saying that he was geared up. And I sit there and tell people that if you are going to go to the arcade, make sure you got a mask, wash your hands, have some gloves, have some disinfection wipes. If you are going to go to the arcade, okay? He went on a trip and all that, and our buddy, my sexual assaulter, Mr. Blue Child, Mr. Dalton, got to his Dalton ways and made this grown man feel like a little bitch and a child. And I have to say bitch because Dalton went in and looked through his Twitter and found that he was at this wine place with no mask. Oh man. And now there's this war going on between people who want to go to an arcade, like my spot, which is an arcade of my own, and people who need to be staying home because we're supposed to prevent the spread of COVID. Now, even if we go out there and be masked up, gloved up, and all that, apparently it is not enough for Dalton. So now we have everyone and their mama with the Daltonism, wow, running rampant, going out of style, and Dalton, who everybody's hating more and more, is getting more and more powerful.
Oh, wow.
Because the hate is running rampant. And now there's this divide between you shouldn't go to the arcade, even if you're masked up, where you might as well tell the person you shouldn't go outside at this point, not even take out the trash, as well as the people who are saying, well, I mean, he's masked up. What's the problem? It's his trip.
So mostly, he's an adult and his own person, so why you give a fuck what he doing? Shut up.
Because obviously rhythm game players.
Nothing even happened. This is nothing.
Man, what the fuck? Yes, Edgar. What you want?
Where are you streaming right now or no?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now. What you want? And this is why I don't cut the notification off on my phone. Because I got people calling me and then I pick up the phone and then they laugh and hang up on me. And Brittany with one little piece of hair just waving back and forth.
Man.
No, it's just this one right here. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
So the adultism is running rampant. There's a divide between the community. Even though everyone hates Dalton, some people agree with him. And I think they're just mad because their local arcade is not open and they can't go there.
Mm-hmm.
So, and now this dude, the next day in 24 hours, he is stepping up to the plate, taking responsibility for his action.
For what? He didn't do anything.
Apparently he did. It's taboo it's taboo to have your own decisions and your own thoughts when Daltism is around.
It's not the fault being an adult.
No, we're not adults here. Remember, when you play a rhythm game, what we say is final. That's why I stream DDR A20 from my home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why can't you stream DDR820 from your home?
Well, I mean, apparently these guys are all saying in the community that Konami is watching, and they'll get very, very mad if all these people are streaming their data that they know people are streaming on the internet in front of their faces since they're watching. So they'll come down, get all mad because, well, that's what they said, and everybody just runs with it. And some of these people who want to be in the community don't want no trouble, don't want that fire, don't want that heat, and just want to stay blended. And I can do this because I actually have a fucking machine here. I'm not doing this shit on some fucking Setmania X pad. But apparently, but this is not the problem right now. The problem is going out to play. That's the problem.
These are both really mad, stupid things to be upset about. And I really try to have an open mind about shit. Who gives a fuck about any of this?
I know, but entertaining to talk about. It's fucking entertaining watching these people run wild over one dude that's saying, hey, you know, hey, I was alone here. He was alone.
I was alone and it was safe and clean.
Yeah.
How dare you? People are mad. We don't even say anything.
And the fact, and I'm a little mad at Jonathan. I was ready to reply with a tweet with the video of Daltism because apparently that video is starting to spread like the corona slowly among the community because there's people who they don't want to say out loud they hate the guy because I don't hate the guy, but I will take a shit on him because it's fun to take a shit on him. What? You like talking shit too? Brittany don't know any of these characters.
I don't know these people.
So, but
it's just weird.
So I gotta bring her the news. People bring me the news because my stream tonight was supposed to be playing Final Fight and bitching about how Resident Evil 6 sucks. And now I'm getting how the rhythm game community sucks even more.
Oh, you late?
I know. So we got people posting that, you know, doing call outs is wrong. I'm like, really? Y'all just now discovering that?
I guess so, yeah.
God damn. Maybe someone should need to post, you know what? You're an adult. You're able to make adult decisions and
hopefully.
and if you don't And if you make the decision to go out, well, be safe and be mindful.
You know the risks.
Yes.
So it's really up to you.
And it's funny because the guy didn't even put no picture up of his adventure. He put his picture up of, like, I guess a wine tasting thing. Maybe there's a picture somewhere on his Twitter of one of his DDR scores or whatever. But he just made a post saying, I just kept clean. I did all this and that. And Dalton walked in and said, oh, I should read Dalton. You know what? I want you to read Dalton's tweets out loud for me. Because they're fucking awesome. Awesome. Why are you making that sad face? You're not allowed to make sad faces around here. Oh, here we go. Right there. Read it. Read it out loud for the people.
What am I reading?
Right there. Starting with Dalton. And read it out loud.
That is a douchey picture. I'm so sorry. As safe as one could be, in quotations, would be not going to the arcade in the first.
Now, that should have ended there. That should have been it. It should have been, all right, Dalton, you did your Daltism. All right. No, Dalton, you did your PSA. But now you got to keep going. It just keeps getting better.
Oh, am I also reading?
Oh, you're reading the whole thing. Jonathan said,
character limits. Safe as one could be in public, in quotations, is implied.
Dalton went.
Adding in public, in quotations, fits within the character limit. Wow, this guy's an asshole. What about how he just went whiskey tasting today? That's creepy. Was that necessary too?
This is all Dalton.
He's a mail worker. I don't want the people coming to my house every day being this willy-nilly about this shit, man. Especially because he lives in Florida. This is wild.
Yeah.
Oh, there's times where I feel like I'm not the most sane person. And then you bring me this shit, and I'm like, I'm doing okay. I think I'm doing okay.
Yes. Also, shout out to Mud Pie, hashtag Black Lives Matter, or MUDKYP. I think big picture, and many ways to say it, is that we just want you to stay the fuck home from now on. Hearts, please.
That's rude.
And Jonathan, honestly, yeah, I will be. This was a risky trip, even with the circumstances. And I plan on getting tested ASAP. If I can, and monitor regardless, of course.
Why is there more of this? I thought that was it.
And then Jonathan said today, let's see. Where is it? Where is his public apology? I don't want to drag this out, so I'm just going to apologize clearly for showing disregards in my actions, intentional or not. Even if the prior conversation did not happen, I have been seeing the state of things for myself during this trip and realizing my own irresponsibilities. Even if I did all the right things in protecting myself going out, advertising these actions still carries its own degree of recklessness. I am not going to, admonish others, but I understand the frustration of those who are. I want to encourage safety during this pandemic too. I interact with a lot of people in the dance game community, but only some know me more personally. For those who don't, I just want to say I'm better than this, and I hope. And I hope you haven't written me off completely, and I will do better. Also, you don't need to tell me not to worry about it. I have thick skin, and I can take the heat, but it's about more than that.
It's like he apologizing for like secretly banging your mom for the past 10 years. Like, you just caught him in the kitchen with her bent over.
Yes. Because yes, people.
That was real deep.
Yes. Because people, yes, because you're supposed to be practicing social distancing, but if you're doing all the safety procedures, as of right now, according to Jonathan, if he goes outside to the grocery store, if he actually goes any fucking where, everyone just needs to stay home and let essential workers like me get the disease for you, because you're not your own person no more. I am that person. And that's why, given that I have an arcade, I can play these games for you. The games that you wish you can play. The game that you make your friends on. The same game that had one adult made you as an adult feel lower than a man in public. And everybody coming down on you because, you know what? The adultism ran rampant. And apparently the adultism is real. This COVID-19 is a thing, but this adultism is fucking serious. And we need to start paying attention to it more.
Do we?
Oh, see, you're having a good old time with
I'm just
adultism.
amazed how he convinced someone who was not wrong that he was completely wrong.
Yes.
When he did nothing. And it was through the internet and they're not even fucking.
Yes. That's the part that I find pretty ironic, man. I need to learn adultism, because if I can make someone feel bad through Twitter and make them regret their action and start a war, man, this shows how irrelevant I am. Because I sit there and try to say something positive, that shit get rolling off. This dude, they say, hey, I wasn't placing the DDR, I had a mask on, I cleaned myself up, I did everything's right, and now he's saying I was wrong.
Okay, but I'm gonna need you to send me that tweet, because I feel like that's another t-shirt.
Oh, that t-shirt? Which one? The apology?
No, the public.
Or the public exchange of adultism?
It would have been not going outside at all. That's the safest thing. You know how you don't get pregnant? You just don't take a dick in the pussy.
Exactly.
Oh my god! I didn't know that until you said something. Condoms are not enough. No. Why?
But the one thing I'm saying is, going on Twitter, it should be a regrettable action for people that pay attention to Twitter. When the Twitter get brought to me, oh man, this shit's fucking gold. All right, Brittany, you had yourself a nice little laugh.
Yeah.
Okay, because Brittany did not know what was going on. I read about I saw the little situation yesterday. I ain't really say much about it. I was like, all right, cool. One dude was saying, yeah, this dude is hurt. He's getting hurt by other people's actions. He feels awful. I showed them the shirt. The shirt that Brittany made, which you can get. And I will post that link up later. I showed that shirt. Someone got a lab, and then I did the DALTISM video, which you can find here at the House of Phil. It's in the clips. It will be there forever. At some point, I'm going to put that on YouTube. So people can understand my language, my criminal language when I say DALTISM.
Your criminal language?
Yeah, you got to know when I'm saying DALTISM, man. All right, you know, there's Karens and then there's DALTISM, okay? All right, Dalton and autism. You know, you can combine the both. You have and no shots at people who are autistic because they're talented. They're not going around raging on people who are adults that can make their own decisions.
That was just amazing interplay.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I did. Thank you.
So anyway, we got these tweets, and I'm glad. Here's the thing. Here's one thing that's good about not being in the rhythm gang community. They don't make their tweets private unless you're blocked. And JJK,
I kind of hope for that.
JJK
Block me.
The funny thing about JJK show his tweet what he's seeing. Do you want to see what JJK is seeing?
Yeah.
This is what he sees. JJK, this is all JJK tweets. He sees nothing. They all done blocked him a while ago.
All the crazy people blocked him already, so he's good. What the fuck? That's beautiful.
Oh man.
Why would you just not show anything? What is the point of showing? Well, there's someone in this motherfucker's talking to, but you can't see a bitch. Like, why?
Yes. Let's see. Bad program? No, man. It's fucking entertaining. It's fucking awesome. This is why it pays not to be part of the rhythm gang community, at least on Twitter. It pays to sit there and watch, have fun, talk your shit, because no one can block you if you watching from the shadows.
I don't watch it all.
Oh no, I'll bring it to Brittany. And so when she hears this stuff and it's weird. Because now seeing her seeing tweets and saying, call outs are wrong. And I'm like, y'all just now figure that out? Yeah.
And at least if you're gonna do that, let it actually be about something. Because what the fuck is any of this? Man, yeah, that guy sounds like a dick.
But I'm glad Sarah, with her muscle app, performative call-outs that focus on attacking individuals or threats of attack do little to change discourse and exist to serve the feelings of the performer.
Yes.
Yeah. It's well intended to want to hold each other to the higher standards.
But that's not how you do it.
But I don't agree with creating communities of oppressions to do it. It creates a culture of being pressured into joining the good side. Else you're an enemy, like JJK. This results in a community of fear and mistrust. If your social platform primarily serves to call people or attack them, me. Regardless of the issue, me. Might be worth taking a step back and evaluate how effective you're actually being.
Yeah.
When everything is loud, nothing is loud. Black people are loud. I'm loud. Brittany laughs are loud. It's video evidence. This doesn't mean stay silent on everything. What? It means there's more mature ways to address serious issues.
Yes, I've been saying this shit. Damn.
Not everything under the moon needs to have a personal attack associated.
Ah, fuck.
No, it needs to be.
God, someone's making sense. What are they doing here?
It turns into a who's the most woke contest, which can diminish the message you're trying to send.
Yes.
Man, God, okay.
This sounds
Consistently,
like a blog. God
yeah,
damn.
consistently and repeatedly shaming, isolating, and punishing the people responsible for causing harm, or even having an opinion that doesn't agree with yours. Just repeat the same tactics of the system of bad behavior we're trying to move away from. To London Reed, you can advocate for a point of view without needing to call out someone to do it. Please stop creating cultures of anxiety and mistrust. Look, Sarah.
She's right.
No, I don't agree. You know why? Because I can't have DALTISM.
Anyway, what she said was 100% on point.
Well, it is on point.
Yeah.
Her little buddy, Mr. Daltonator, with the dolls in him, did not say anything to her when people went inside her home to play games with other people.
Well, that's because, I mean, you can already tell what type of person he is. That first fucking tweet, it's like, why you, nigga, you knew what that shit meant. You are not retarded. Then you gonna say some shit to him as if he don't know that obviously not doing a thing has no risks.
Also,
Like he's retarded. Like,
well, apparently he is because he feels retarded. Also, Yam put something on there that you'll read. You can read that out loud if you want to.
what, drinking a drinking a cap of bleach can also cure autism. Oh god! Oh! Damn, that's harsh. It's clean though.
The Mr. Steven Universe, because that's all I was earlier and read it. He said, I hope that the Rhythm Game Stab group takes a serious look at its members and recognize that repeated abuse and hostile behavior, regardless of intent, is still toxic behavior, and its members need to moderate each other, aka check a bitch. I don't think this is a matter of discussion. Fix yourselves, yes. Because you know what? When you have a bad case of autism, not only you're drunk with power, but you lose who you are as a human being.
What happened to, oh, I don't fuck with them, so I just don't fuck with them.
You need
You
to
can't just not fuck with certain people and go about your damn life. It's
No.
like, no, they must be banished from everything and they have to change and be this way and like it's not even about getting together and doing a common hobby. It's all this extra fucking shit.
Oh, this dude, and he wrote more. This isn't the first incident. There are members who feel uncomfortable and unwelcome. Like JDK at times. It has been.
I don't feel welcome. You fucking asshole.
It has been a point repeated privately and publicly. For the sake of your community, moderate yourselves. Moderate your friends. And I didn't even get to the part where it's personal for me. Clarification, in case people start poking around, pulling pieces together, that I'm siding with known trolls, or people think I'm dragging a certain someone. Pause the assumption. What we said yesterday, don't assume.
Yes.
And recognize representation are responsible for making an example of how to handle conflict.
Why is it all this fucking explanation for shit that don't even need to be explained?
Because obviously rhythm game players don't know how to read. They can read arrows, but they can't read people or their feelings. And as I said with the DALTISM, I'm right, you're wrong, and that's how it is.
It's a whole fucking 10-chapter storybook of explanation. It shouldn't take that long. 3 sentences.
Yes. And also, in case people think I'm vague, a trait of mine, I'll be clear and say I'm speaking.
If you wanted to be clear, you would have been done a half hour ago.
Generally, yes, this post is made because of Dalton. But other members are responsible for monitoring each other when they make similar mistakes as well. Hey, he's saying this is a mistake. Clarification again.
They said so much shit that they said nothing.
Incidents where people lack self-moderation, but not limited to these incidents. Score posting drama. This is the list.
That's those people's issue. What is the
hold on, not
posting score?
Hold on. DDR machine tracker incident. Tournament qualifier grief. Pega, aka retard, aka etard. Next, a gold color machine. Tournament organizer decisions. Trolls, like me apparently. Though this is improving by just ignoring them.
How are you ignoring anyone when you are writing a whole autobiography of explanations saying absolutely nothing, being vague for 10 hours? Then you half-ass get to the point, but then you're qualifying your point. You sound real weak. I don't want to listen to you anymore. You lost my attention. 3 sentences, man.
Yes. Beat Daltism. You're adult. Make your decisions. Be safe. Have fun.
If someone doesn't understand that, they can ask for further conversation, but you really don't need to spend all day explaining shit to random people on the internet.
And while Steven made some good points, the thing is, when it comes down to the so-called rhythm game community, or I should say the dance game community, or I should say the rhythm dance arcade community, that we are responsible for our own decisions. And these kids, a lot of these youngins gotta stop letting adults like Dalton sway their decisions and all that. While Dalton is a veteran in the community, he is not the all beginning and all end to the DDR community. He's only gone this far because no one really checked him. And when people do check him, there are people who are not woke, but they just kind of push it to the side. And more, and I'm pretty sure Dalton realized that a lot of people hate him, but you know what? You can't stop. You just gotta keep on making people mad because that's how you stay relevant. I know, it's confusing. It's confusing.
No, that's sad. To feel like you don't have anything or any other way.
Yeah, the be all and end all. I was trying to think of that. The be all and end all.
That's sad.
And I feel like when 10 years from now, when kids, the new generation, are looking back during this era, they're going to be like, man, this is confusing shit.
This was dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
And we couldn't go outside for that year.
Yeah. Man, I'm surprised by the last post. He didn't say anything about data drama, but the data drama is literally underground. All right, it's only for people with cabs and all that shit. Because since I have a machine, I be knowing something about the data drama that be going on. There's drama over fucking shit that these motherfuckers don't own.
That's odd.
Yes. I mean, there was This is a porn website I used to go to called Ass Overload. There was a very very big beef with another website posting big booty porn.
Okay.
Yeah, there was beef.
That makes sense.
No,
Competition, right?
yeah, competition, but it's content they don't own.
Oh.
Like they still like download it from the other site and then charging people.
Oh, they're those places.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah, and I guess someone coming in, they fucking up their paycheck for them being pirates.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
It happens a lot.
Yeah, if you don't know, there is drama like that. Every community got their drama, but apparently with the rhythm game community, we're kind of out of control. I mean, maybe we don't have 50 plus players that have done rape, pedophilia, assaulted, stolen, done all kind of other shit to other human beings, but it seems like if we keep going, you might actually make the news cycle, and people might take this community somewhat serious. Somewhat.
That is terrible.
What?
That is a terrible way to become serious.
Well, yes, the Smash community have real issues. They have issues that's going around with people going around raping, assaulting, having sex with minors, preying on minors, grooming them. Our issue. Oh, this guy made a post on Twitter saying he went outside, he had a trip, he went wine tasting.
He followed directions.
Yeah, he followed directions, and apparently someone, because I guess you read that he's in Florida and Dawson's in NorCal, somebody being, 2,000, 3,000 miles away, Dalton cares that much about this other human being. He don't.
I mean, I could do that.
He don't. I mean, if Christopher Light did this, it'd be a whole different discussion. And by what I mean by whole different discussion, I mean there would be no discussion. It'd be fine. And everyone say, well, Chris did. Well, it's Chris. It's fine.
So why do certain people get to do things and other people cannot?
I don't know. But this is the price when people are in a community like the rhythm gamers, or I should say the rhythm dance arcade community, which consists of people who probably don't have much control of their own lives, so at least they have this. This is all they have.
Well, they should probably do other stuff.
Yeah, and as Jam saying people gotta check their privilege. And they do. Because, most of us that are playing this game it's an odd sport. I'm just gonna say it's an odd sport, okay? Basically, we're unique, okay? But we're also unique in our own way that we're playing a game that makes us stand out and makes us feel welcome, by certain people that have played in a certain arcade. We have formed friendship, bonds, as well as people who have gotten married, formed relationships, started families from this game alone. So I can see the positive things that comes from it. And that was a thing for the longest time, and now, man, we got all kind of shit happening every goddamn week. And it makes me feel good because I can sit here and be a troll and take a shit on it.
I'm just happy it's not me.
No. No, and that's another thing. Most of these guys, were nerds.
Yeah.
It's already enough that some of these guys get picked on in the arcade or mocked at while trying to enjoy their game in public. All right.
I've had that happen, kinda.
Yeah, you done had a dude touch your hand in public not that long ago. Like a little bit last year while Brittany was playing, and I was busy at a job. She was harassed by a drunken man in the arcade who, I guess, was he asking you out or what he's doing?
He was like trying to buy me a drink or something, and he kept getting like more and more in front of the screen. I was playing DDR. I was like, he's like, I know you're the best in the world, but I just want to buy you a drink. I'm like, Mom! Oh my god!
He perceived his liquid. He perceived his liquid encouragement by getting close and touching her.
Like fucking up my shit.
Yes, and
I
that's
still didn't get my triple A. Fucking mad. Oh god, he's like a half-chewed fucking jelly bean.
and have fun, Jan. Be right back. But yeah, Brittany gotta. But and that's the thing. Brittany gotta deal with this. And Brittany telling me her story, and usually her story is not bad at all. I've seen players, try and join the game, and someone just jump in. Someone tried to do with that with the balls. The ball starts, he'll stop and he'll start barking at them like a dog to let them know, hey, while I am the geek and nerd in this shit, and maybe I might sound kind of whitish to you, this is my motherfucking game and I paid for it, so get the fuck off. And I made adults feel tiny, and I made girls' pussies wet as they just walk off because I got barking them too. They want equality, I gotta give equality, whether they are male or female. You step up, hey, if you're not paying me for my game, and you're trying to interrupt my game, then we got issues, because I'm trying to enjoy my game while I'm in public.
Yeah.
But there's other players that get mocked and laughed at and all that for playing this game. And then they gotta go home and deal with, at times, harassment from others telling them, hey, you're wrong. Who wants that? But this is the price that people pay to stay in the rhythm game community. A community that is, at times, questionable.
But here's the thing. Because it's like I play DDR and I managed to not be in any of this because I don't participate in any of the online shit.
Yeah.
So pretty much anytime anyone talks to me about DDR, it's because they saw me post a score and then they actually started talking to me, not because I met them in some dumbass fucking group where all this stupid shit is going on.
Yeah.
So we actually talk about the game. I don't get why all of this other shit is even a thing at all.
Yes.
It's really weird.
And that's the thing. As I was saying, if you gonna go outside and play during the pandemic in an arcade, and like an arcade, okay, that's cool. Just be safe about it, be mindful, and understand that there are risks. But do not let other adults, while you being an adult, make you feel bad or you feel hurt by someone telling you that you shouldn't be doing this, especially if someone, at this point, I'm not for sure if Dalton with adultism is being himself or just being a troll at this point.
You seem like an asshole though.
Yes.
Yeah.
And while people might sit there and be mad, they still gonna be letting this dude run loose.
Like, he says really mean cutting shit. And I feel like somebody like that can't like themselves very much because they're just so fucking mean all the time.
Okay, but and Brittany seen Dalton before, but she didn't know who he is or whatever because she went to the
I
turn.
can't see little dick energy.
Okay. The LDE. Yeah, but he can pay for it. Scott Williams showed us that yesterday. That you have if you have a little dick, you can just buy a new one, a bigger one.
It's like boobs.
Yes. I feel like I need to do that too.
Buy boobs?
No, get a dick enhancement.
You're already big.
What if I want to be bigger? Like, I don't feel big. Yeah. But anyway, we're not going to be on too much longer because you know what? It's almost 9 o'clock. I'm in the mood of Panda Express. And I'm going to go outside and get food. And I hope and I pray that I don't get messages later.
But it would be the safest if you would just avoid going outside altogether. And you know, your bills will understand. If you never go outside again, they'll just be like, oh shit, it's so dangerous from a nigga that lives 10 million miles away. Who's not even gonna be affected by this shit. You don't really give a fuck. You know what? He said that this is the proper way to go.
You might be right. Let me let some other human risk their life. Because my life is more important than that person out there trying to do their thing. And while someone making a delivery and someone taking a trip are two different things,
I don't see
it's
why
still
you
the same
shouldn't be able
concept.
to take a trip if you want to do that.
Yes.
That's your decision.
Yes.
We've been inside a fucking season.
Yes.
I can understand if anybody wants to go the fuck outside. It's like, fuck up.
Yes, because more and more, as Sarah with her long ass post was saying, yo, this is creating like mistrust as well as motherfuckers can't say nothing. Yeah. But this is what happens when
I'm
some
gonna say whatever the fuck I feel like saying.
Yes. because in our groups, in our pump groups, in our DDR groups, we have rules. All right? And those rules are fair. You know, with the score posting and all that stuff, that's fair, okay? Those are rules, okay? But if it's on your Twitter, that's your own personal space. But apparently what's happening is no one is not allowed to have a personal space in this community. You either follow us or you're not with us.
That's fine. I have other friends, so
Yes.
I think I'll be okay.
Yes. And if someone send this, and if I make a clip and send this to Jonathan, because he's sitting up there realizing his action, he sounds like he assaulted someone.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I never seen.
Like he touched your nipple. And
I
it's
know.
just like, my God, I am so sorry.
You know, this dude felt hurt and all that because the whole community, like the community's coming down on them. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Oh man, you might die. Oh, maybe y'all should let him if y'all feel that way. But I think you have enough common sense to know what is going outside. He knows what is going on outside. He already said he was masked up. All because you're miserable and don't want to go outside or got no arcade to go to in your area that's outside, that's open, does not mean other people cannot. It's they choose. Okay, we have 50 states. 50. And they try to make DC the 51st state. Okay? We have 50 states. Out of 50 states, 8 to 10 of them got this little COVID thing like handled, okay? 8 to 10 states got this COVID thing supposedly handled, okay?
Well, not if people travel there.
Yeah, that's true. But 8 to 10 states got this whole COVID thing handled, all right? When someone is getting shitted on, and that's the thing, if he was in another state where they're basically back to normal life and all that. Mm-hmm. It's like, will people on Twitter do the same thing? Because because and that's the thing, you gotta know your information too. Because while I was in the pump group, I'm in the pump group and our little thread and all that, we talked about we talked about, you know, the score posting and all that stuff. the one thing, because the 1st of July is supposed to be the deadline, and we was gonna let people post wherever they post, because what they trying to do, they still want, since this thing running rampant because it mutated, they still want to prevent people from going to the arcades. Now, some places in some states, they got the shit locked down. Their shit is somewhat fine, so their shit's gonna be open. Places like the major arcades are closed, but yeah, like round one. The majority of round ones around this country are open except the ones in California. Yeah, I mean, they got a list on there. They got the list of ones that reopened. Like California around one just officially reclosed. Like the last one up north reclosed a week ago. So, there are places, Georgia, where someone actually caught the COVID. A player out there caught it. They're still open and all that. So, and yeah, even after someone in the community confirmed that they caught the COVID, there were still people going to the arcade. Whether we say, oh yeah, you shouldn't do this, blah blah blah, for safety, yada yada, people gonna do what the fuck they gonna do.
Yeah.
All right. Oh man, we're worried about our grandparents. Some people don't have that shit to worry about.
This is awesome.
Some people are in a lonely place, in a lonely box,
and they don't ever see anyone.
Yeah.
And that can make you go kind of crazy.
Yes. And I'm not sitting here advocating for the go to the arcade, but some people, this is all they have. All they have. And they're not going out there trying to sit there. They're not going out there saying you shouldn't play in masks. This is a hoax, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. They're straight up saying, I'm doing everything right. I'm still trying to prevent the spread. All right. Because they're not saying you shouldn't go outside. They're saying you shouldn't go outside without a mask and not proceed to clean yourself. But
Good hygiene.
But in the rhythm game community, we don't know that because we gotta be supervised because we're not adults.
Unless you have a condition where you never have to shower, I guess that makes you immune to the COVID.
I mean, you might be right. I mean, the whole not shower thing. I mean, yeah. You don't need a shower during this COVID thing, but going to the arcade. Going to the arcade over not showering, that's a lot more serious. Remember that.
Don't trust me.
Okay, I ain't gonna press you. Anyway, I need some food. Are you hungry?
I'm always hungry. So.
I
would love a slice of cheesecake.
What?
Slice of cheesecake. Jack in the Box.
Yeah, Jack in the Box. Okay, cheesecake, sure. I should have bought some cheesecake bites while I was at Sam's Club. But anyway, yeah, I didn't want to go on because as Taco Sauce says, I need to hydrate. Brittany been hydrating. I have not hydrated. I have no water. This has been a cool DDR stream. This has been a cool first DDR A20 stream where I showed that my game is on and it's online. But there was no DDR gameplay whatsoever. It was just me shitting on DALTISM because DALTISM was running rampant.
Excuse me.
Yes. People, please be safe out there. And please do not let DALTISM run rampant and make you feel less than. Okay? You have your own choice. You can make your own choice. You have your own decisions. Okay? Now, if it's that big of a deal and that big of a problem, people, where they are saying, oh, you shouldn't go outside, you know what? Maybe you should be like the boss and get a fucking arcade. And that's where I can be a fucking asshole because the boss work for fucking his. Yeah, you see a DDR here, you see a DDR there, you see all kind of shit. The boss can be a fucking asshole because he worked for his. Yes, there's kids out there sad because they can't play the game. And I got this shit here, and I need to touch it more. I finally got a capture card on this shit that somewhat works. I can sit here and fucking play this shit all day, or I can sit here and let this shit sit. I got myself a fucking cab, and I don't even use that much. You know why? Because I'm a fucking boss. I can do that shit. Where are your motherfucking cabs, people? Out there shaming people that just want to play. Are y'all gonna help them get a cab? No? Are y'all gonna send them to Japan so you can play this shit in public? Or South Korea? Huh? No? Okay. Oh, see? Oh. No, don't look like it. Don't look like it because you know what? If you had, with all the money you guys already spent giving the money up to Dave & Buster's in round one, you probably could have bought one of these machines.
True.
Or would went in with a group and bought a cab. But you got, and some of these guys who shitted on Seth and all these other people that invested in the machine and fucking thought that, oh, we gonna have the arcade forever. There's nothing gonna happen where we can't go to the arcade. Nothing where the arcade will be closed and blah, blah, blah. Now they're having second thoughts. And now they don't have no game. And when someone go out there and try to play the game, even when they're safe, they're shaming them and they're hating on them.
Yep.
It's pretty sad.
Yes, because this is supposed to be a community of opening, and one person making a post saying this is what they did and saying how clean they were. It shouldn't take a bunch of people saying, "Oh man, all you being said, blah 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 blah." That shouldn't even occur. It should have been, "Hey, that's cool. You're being safe, okay?" It shouldn't be. You shouldn't go outside at all. That's fucking.
I feel like if your response wasn't, "Oh, that's cool. Glad you had a good time," shut the fuck up.
Yeah, because that's the thing. I have to go outside every day because the boss don't have a job where he can sit on his computer and work. There's a bunch of people out. Yes, Brittany does. There's a bunch of people out there that don't have the luxury to have a job where they can just stay home. Because trust me, the boss wants to stay home during this pandemic, but he's not getting no unemployment. He ain't getting shit, and he got to pay for all this fucking shit. Hell, I just dropped 10K on a fucking container. That shit is not easy to swallow. Okay? With help with other people that I still haven't gotten all the money from, but I still got to drop 10K. That shit don't come out in thin air. Hell, I got to fucking work. And some of these people who've been sitting around, some of them working, some of them not, they yearn for something. They want to be able to do something because DDR took all that away from them and make them forget about their problems. Because that's what these games are supposed to do. Take us to another place. As Seth would say, Mr. Old Man Sanchez, aka Sticky Balls, Sad Feet, according to Brittany.
Our Lord and Savior.
Our Lord and Savior.
See, you say Lord.
Our Lord and Savior. Mr. Say No to Pads. These games are supposed to take us to another universe. Take us to another place so we don't have to think about any of our problems. And for some of us, a lot of people don't even know their financial state right now. And someone just want to just spend 30 minutes outside. And I'm sitting there saying, mask up, gloves up, and want to enjoy themselves just a little bit because trust me, it's fucking miserable. I hear from Brittany all the time saying it's fucking rough being inside all the time. I got all this money, but fuck, I'm inside. I got nowhere to go. But I have all this money, but I'm sad. But I got all this money. Shit, this sucks.
It's like you can't really enjoy it. You can't even like enjoy ordering stuff in the mail as much because you're like, man, I guess that shit will get here in 3 to 4 months.
Yes, because that's the thing. Here's the thing, and this is where I want to sign off at. There's people like Brittany who, as of right now, her whole livelihood, her whole life right now is just waiting for mail to come. That is it. It's not coming down here to play rhythm games, okay? It's not going.
That was my livelihood.
It's not. It's not going out and see your friends and all that. It's literally just waiting for shit to come in the mail. There are some people's lives like that where they're sitting and waiting for unemployment checks to come in the mail and it doesn't come. They're sitting there waiting. I've been waiting for fucking 2 months now for something to come. And maybe in California they got their shit handled. But for the most part, motherfuckers are waiting for fucking forever. So if someone is trying to play DDR, whether they're geared up or not, no. They gotta be geared up. Because at this point, everyone's trying to prevent their grandparents from getting sick and dying. But if someone's just trying to play DDR, or Pump It Up, or 2DX, or any of these rhythm games, it's their choice. We can't control everyone. Only thing we can do is relay the message, tell them be safe, and that is it.
You can't control what you do.
Yeah, we can't control others. Unless, you know what? I'll say this right now. I'll say it, and Brittany was with it, okay? She's with me. She is following me. Unless Dalton want to pay us to stay home all the time, I'll stay home all the day. Yeah, I'll take all your motherfucking money.
That's fine.
If you because some people are privileged enough to be home all the time and still getting paid. There's people like me that gotta go out. So you telling me to stay home? All right.
How much I get per day?
Yeah, that's what I want. I want to get paid. I'll let you do your DALTISM to me all you want as long as you giving me money. I'll be a fucking whore for that. And I'll let you pinch my right nipple. So it can be a complete circle of your assault. What?
I've created